Things to consider when trying to be sustainable diet wise. Hello everybody, it's Tom here from the Company Code, author, educator and public speaker. Today I'm going to discuss a topic that I read about recently and it made me think that I should do a video about it. Quite frankly, in a nutshell, everyone watching this video is smart enough to realise that human race is increasing by the day and that sustainability is going to be a huge issue. You know, food reserves and resource to get that is going to be exhausted soon if we're not careful. So, what is the solution? How do we as a species survive and move forward sustainably in this situation? We're talking probably the next 20-30 years here. So let's put it into context. There are, 8 billion people on this planet? 8 billion. That's a lot of mouths to feed. And babies being born by the day as well as people dying, obviously. I think we must really consider carefully the next steps, whatever they may be. Now, one very popular idea that's been touted is that we all go vegan. Now, before I come with this perspective, anyone who's watching that is a vegan or a vegetarian, I don't mean any of you any offence, and I'm not here to bash what you do, because at the end of the day, I appreciate all sorts of food. I eat vegetarian and vegan meals myself, but I'm still primarily a meat eater. Some would say that's perhaps a bit hypocritical or messed up, but that's just me. I've reduced my meat content for environmental reasons, as I've discussed in a video which I will link in this one. Okay, 110% now. We need to be thinking long and hard about how we can sustain ourselves as a human race, as a species. This idea of going vegan, it on the surface works very well, you know, because obviously rearing cattle and farmland, it costs a lot of resource, and by not rearing cattle to eat them, you're saving on that, which is financially a good thing and resource wise a very good thing, and probably better for the planet as well. However, one thing that is being overlooked here, just how far have we gone with our damage to this planet? This is, I'm not trying to be negative, but think about it. How much damage have we done already to our environment and our world? I can tell you that bees, honeybees, are a vital component to our survival because of the pollination that they do. Do you know that the work of a bee, you'd need a countless amount of people to do what they do? You know, absolutely loads to do that. And these animals, they're not extinct, but they're not in a good way. The population is decreasing, so that is a big issue. Despite all our advancements in technology, do not underestimate what bees do in terms of our food production. Take them out of the equation, we're going to have a big issue, and we're already seeing declining numbers. So in short, I like the idea that we all become vegan and that will help us to sustain ourselves. That is all well and good, but what are we doing about the effect that's already been made on nature that may prohibit or hinder us doing that? And losing a big population of honeybees is going to cause that. The only real solution I could see through this would be that you teach people from day one, from a very young age, to be self-sustaining, to be self-sufficient, basically. Now, my own dad grows his own vegetables, and I'm dead proud of him. He's done an absolutely fantastic job. I go around and visit my parents, and the garden is just blooming with all sorts of things. I know that there's a channel that I follow on here, Organically, Shan, she goes on about sustainability and growing your own vegetables, and I'm a big fan of her work. And 100%, I think the only way really would be to possibly get more people growing their own vegetables to have any chance of making that work, because you're demanding nature, which has been damaged already by our influence, to suddenly work a little bit harder for us. Because think, if we're not eating meat and we're having a plant-based diet, we're going to need more crops, we're going to need more plants. How do we do that? We have to find a way to do that. So reasons for my video today is to just really sort of discuss how and if we can do this model to make it work, because in all honesty, I'm not doubtful because I don't want to believe it can work. What I'm getting at is have we thought about the counter argument? Have we thought about how we get that level of food production for the whole planet? Because like anything, there's big barriers in the way, and to be honest, self-made ones that we've created through our own destruction of the planet. So it's up to us to get it right as a generation, possibly our children, shall we say, and it's up to us to try and find a way to support the whole species of the planet food-wise, because one thing's for certain, things have changed drastically and things are going to continue to change. Obviously, COVID-19 is not going away just yet, and that is going to have an effect on things as well. We saw last year, particularly in my country, certain food supply chains were exhausted as a result of the pandemic. There are many things that are bubbling under the surface that can stop us getting to the goals. So yeah, today is really about food for thought, if you pardon the expression, and definitely trying to find a sustainable solution to food production, which is going to be needed very soon, in the next 20 years, I think. Remember, guys, that things are going to change a lot very soon. We're going to be seeing the rise of artificial intelligence, and that will probably mean people losing their jobs and stuff. So the world's going to go in a spin. You're going to be there for the ride, I'm afraid. Make sure you interpret it the best way you can. So yeah, this is my first video of the week. Thank you all very much for listening. I really appreciate your time and your energy on my channel. Thank you kindly. As I said, first video of the week, first of 3. Put down in the comment section below, are you vegan? Are you looking to go vegan? Have you ever tried any of the vegan food? Do you agree that this is possibly something that would work? It's basically the whole world becoming vegan. And let's discuss the pros and the cons, please. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below and leave me a thumbs up and a like. And let's hear that bell sign go ding dong so you know when my next content's at. But until then, everybody, I want to say thank you all for listening as always. Your time and energy is much appreciated. I'm really grateful for your time on this channel. Thank you all. Back in a few days with another video. Until then, take care and bye for now.